Futures and options on futures trading involve substantial risk and is not a suitable investment for all types of investors. Past results are not necessarily indicative of future results. When I use the word I in this video, it refers to what I teach in my charting course or what I author in my twice daily oral and written updates. Prices shown on charts and quote boards are in real time and take into account all known activity up to this point in time. And if you'd like to read more of this disclaimer, simply hit the pause key on your video player. Good morning. Ira Epstein of Lynn & Associates with your morning flash update for Friday, the 23rd of June, 2017, about 9:35 a.m. Central Daylight Time. We're late today. I took my son and we went into a packing plant this morning, got up very early. I have a friend that does one of the top ribs. If you love barbecued ribs, one of the top people that do it, their company's Wichita Packing. And my son had never seen it. I'm always amazed at the lines of people, how they do it. And if you eat at fine dining places for ribs, you're probably going to be surprised. Ask them where they get them from. And we went through the whole line, and he had never done that. But to make a long story short, stability in the stock indices is the way to look at it today. I like what the gold has done. It's climbed back from the 1240 level all the way up to 1260. This is important. And when we get to this afternoon's gold, you'll see why. Silver market climbing a bit, keeping its embedded reading, which is still bearish, and we'll see what goes on there. The dollar down nearly 40 points, and the other currencies starting to jump against it. Now, we have a lot of different Fed governors going to give speeches today, and all next week we'll be hearing that noise back and forth. A labored rally in the energies. That's all that I could say. Labored. It doesn't act like a market that wants to go very far. And after the big break in the grains yesterday, not even much of a bounce there. Bonds and notes, either side of unchanged this morning. Not an awful lot going there. Continued breaking going on right in this market, in the cotton market. We got under 1,300 in the sugar and have gotten a bounce, so maybe that was a bit cheap in price. We'll have to wait and see what that's going to look like. But those are at least those parts of the day's impact. When we look at the data for the day, excuse me, I keep hitting the wrong button. We had the home sales inventory, and that looks strong. That's what's helping the stock market. Up 2.9%. They expected a decline of 3.7%. The home sales inventory, and these are brand new homes, not existing homes, 5.3 months. And look at the average sales median price, up 17% almost from a year ago, 345.8. That's pretty expensive. Chinese custom data showed that crude oil imports, this is where the market is trying, and the country that's trying to help OPEC, they went up 13% over the earlier period, and for the month of May, they imported 37.2 million metric tons, up 15% over May. Now, they said they were going to do that, so China has lived up to helping OPEC. The problem is, even with those double-digit increases, it's not doing too much to help. Market groups, France, June PMI, 55 compares to 53.8 for May, and better than the expected 54. France, since this election, everything's going their way. Looking good economic data. Germany's manufacturing PMI was 59.3, slightly better also than the forecast of 59, but it wasn't as good as May. And Canada's CPI was up 1.3% year over year. Now, when you look at market group U.S. data, our PMI index came in at 52.1 versus a final May of 52.7. They were looking for 53. Didn't make the number. Preliminary June service PMI came in at 53. Again, didn't make the number, lower than they were looking for. And now here, a survey of the economists of the Bank of Japan's quarterly Tenkan Sentiment Index expects the index at 15 from 12. And these are better numbers. In fact, these are going to be the best numbers since March of 2014. So you cannot say that all in all in Europe and other areas that the economies aren't cranking along. They are. That is a big difference from what we've seen, and that is the good news, and they can help the U.S. economy as well. As they do better, we'll do better with exports, imports, and the like. But what you should be looking at are the chart formations that come from all this. Give you an example. The gold has been bouncing along. There's going to be a setup that comes where you all of a sudden get the upside and downside counts off of this action. You're going to get it in grains right in front of you. That, we're talking about it left and right in the office as to what's going on. And what we do is, for our chart of the day, we're going to send you out a PDF so you can learn how to do this yourself. If you'd like to use our charting software, we even make that available so you can do this. Then we're going to send you out charts of the day, as we do one typically every day, sometimes 2 a day. See what we do, what we've done. You do the same. See how that fits in with everything you're doing. I think you're going to get really surprised how fast you like this type of tool. And it's a cool tool. You can't get it anywhere else. It's unique to us. Give us a call. Go to our website at www.iraepstein.com. Click up here if you're watching me on YouTube, or if you're watching me on other websites, right underneath us, all you need to do is it'll say, click here for Ira's free offers. Click it, the forms will appear. Take advantage of it. We use Chart of the Day every day of the week. Maybe you should too. I'm Ira. Have a great day.